Okay, well, I've been working real hard on Dr. Stiffler's SEC circuit, and I have it configured the correct way, but I've not got all the results I need yet, but I'm getting there. Today I started work on this thing called an SGate. To me it looks like sort of a capacitor, but Dr. Stiffler said no, there's a lot more going on there than a capacitor. So anyway, you'll notice that I have the coils configured correctly now. They're not acting like transformers anymore. And I took Dr. Stiffler's advice and got this to a point where I could disconnect the resistor going to the base of the small transistor and get it to continue to run. And he said that was a key point in seeing if this was doing what it was supposed to do, was to be able to get it going and then remove the resistor, the 1 megohm resistor. And I was able to do that. And you notice I don't have a scope hooked up to this or anything, and I've just got one gauge over here. It plays havoc with digital meters, and I've even damaged an analog meter with this. It puts out pretty good RF. But anyway, I've got it straight on a 12 volt source here. It's almost 13 volts. It's just going straight into the unit here. And this is the amp draw, and all I can show on this meter, because of how it's set up and how it's burned out really, is 10 milliamps and above. So you'll see this sometimes go to 1 or 2, which is 10 or 20 milliamps, but that's where she's running at. She's running where it should be right now. And I've got a neon that's where it should be right now. This is the load on the gate, but I cannot get the fluorescents to light up. Absolutely no luck getting fluorescents to light up. And I can get a shock on this, so I know the voltage is there, but I am not able to light the fluorescents, and that's something I'm going to need some help with, because if anybody has any ideas what I'm doing wrong or why, let me know. But something's big time wrong, because these should be lighting up by now. Anyway, let me turn this on. I'll connect the power source. You notice I have a radio here. You can probably hear it. It's easy to listen to this and see what's going on, because it does broadcast pretty well. So now notice the neon is not lit up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start it by tapping the 1 meg ohm resistor to the base of that transistor, and that'll start it, and then I can disconnect it again. So watch this. There it goes. Now you notice that's disconnected there. I'll just pull it out of the way. There's nothing on the base of that transistor right now, and that's the way these little transistors sometimes can work. They almost act like negative resistors, but you'll notice the neon is now running. Now I want you to listen to this. I'm going to turn the radio up. That's the capacitance of my hand doing that. And I can move this along this gate and get differing results. But when I go to try to light one of these FLs up, these fluorescent tubes, they won't light. And here again, I don't know what's gone wrong here, why, but I should be able to light up a fluorescent, and nothing that I've got is working here at all. Also, this, obviously I've done something wrong here, because this isn't lit up, and this should be lighting up. Whether I turn this on or off, nothing happens. So I'm not getting any amperage. I'm getting voltage, but no amperage. And anyway, that's where I'm at right now with this. Anyway, that's the sound of an SEC SEC exciter. And let me show you the amp draw on this. It's less than 10 milliamps. And I got this running at that voltage right there. And this is the correct way. This is where it's supposed to be, in that low amperage draw, and putting out the high voltage. And so everything is going well, except for the fact I can't get the fluorescence to light up. So I've done something wrong here, but I'm still working on it. But at least I got this, so they don't have to have the resistor on the base of the transistor, and that's working out right. So that's where we are. Dr. Stiffler's SEC exciter.